Thank you. You just saw the inside of the lobby of our hotel, the downtown San Francisco Hyatt Regency Soma. I am venturing once more out into Union Square. It's the California Pizza Kitchen right there. You'll notice I do not have my male counterpart with me. We decided to let him rest in the hotel room for a bit. We have some plans later on tonight, so plan going out, having some fun there. Give you guys a little, kind of a minimal voiceover of a walkthrough. Probably a good thing too, given the popularity of the local street fair and street music and culture of San Francisco. We are currently walking, well, obviously across the street. We are currently walking past 3rd Street. 3rd Street is one of several streets that stretches from the Embarcadero down past the Chase Center, which is where the Golden State Warriors are playing after their move from Oakland over a year ago. In fact, I drove past the Chase Center just last night when I was coming to my hotel in the first place. Very, like some people call it a monstrosity, and I guess it is a monstrosity, but honestly it's a very, very nice looking stadium, or arena if you will. Back in Cleveland we have the, of course, the Cavaliers, and they're not bad, obviously, without LeBron James and all that. I really am not a Cavs fan. Like I said before in previous videos, this is my hometown. I will always be a San Franciscan. I love the Giants, the Warriors, the 49ers. And that's where my loyalties lie. But the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland, formerly known as Quicken Loans Arena, formerly known as the Q before that, as a nickname, and formerly known before that as the Gund Arena. Many different names, same building. Anyway, yeah, that building is equally massive, but I think the Chase Center has a bit more on the awe-inspiring impressiveness scale. It definitely looks better lit up at night, whether or not the Warriors are playing. Like, that's completely, like, irrelevant to the impressiveness of the architecture of the building. I'm not an architect, I don't pretend to be one. I am not an expert on architectural design or engineering, but I know a cool looking building when I see one. And the Chase Center is an amazingly cool looking building. That may sound shallow or ignorant, and I apologize for that, but it is what it is. We are now crossing New Montgomery, which is right here. That's the Ghirardelli store that we were just at a bit ago on New Montgomery Street. We're crossing New Montgomery and Market. Caution, objects in mirror may be closer than they appear. Now, I know I keep coming back to it, but I've got to say, the first class flight last night on United was amazing. Like, I have been around enough and seen enough videos on YouTube and elsewhere to know that there are many other, like, far more impressive flights and airlines out there. But for what it was, I cannot complain. It was an amazing first class seat. And 737s are not known for their luxury at all. But somehow, United Airlines managed to make the 737-900 very luxurious. And that is the one thing that I'm looking forward to on the trip home. If not the only thing. Well, the trip back to Cleveland anyway. This will always be home. think I may have made a wrong turn somewhere. I think. I believe we are on Sutter and Market, because I've been down here, or I haven't been down here before because there's C's. Just to show that you will find a Chipotle everywhere in every city. Joe and the Juice. Should maybe stop in there at least once before I leave. Alright, let's walk back up, because we're going down, I think we're going down towards the bay, and that's okay. I mean, I like the bay and all that, but it's not where we want to go. Go back to Union Square, which means I took a wrong turn somewhere. Oh, look at that water fountain. That is gorgeous. Glass and stone. Yeah, somewhere along the line, I took a wrong turn down the wrong street. Now, obviously, we're not in a bad area at all, but like I said, it's not where we want to be going. Besides that, with their wife. or BART stations. As I mentioned earlier, San Francisco is renowned for its public transportation ability, but I prefer to walk it. Unless I have absolutely somewhere I really positively need to be.
We may not care.
And I don't, so. Stevenson Building. One moment while I bust out my phone. Okay, we are back. I was right. We did make a wrong turn, or I did, because I'm kind of dumb at times, especially with directions. But with the great help of Google Maps, I am back on my way. We are about 10 minutes from Union Square, which shows you just how far off course I walked. And I know it sounds like I'm obsessed with Union Square, but I'm really not. I'm simply referencing Union Square because it's a very centralized landmark with a lot of good high-end shopping. And whenever you're lost, you can always orient yourself around Union Square. You really can't go wrong.
I'm so glad she's doing so well.
Love those electric buses with zero emissions. In my opinion, a lot more cities should have them. But okay, I know where I'm going now. So we are going to close out of navigation. Excuse me for a moment while I tuck things away. Got a little windy there for a second. I had to put things away back in my purse. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah, see, I'm walking back past Ghirardelli, which is over that way. Yeah, in case you have noticed, I'm not the best with directions and navigation. Like, on the fly, I mean. If given a map or a compass, I can find my way pretty easily, but honestly, who takes a map and a compass with them when they go to a city? And I just realized how stupid that was as soon as I said it. Because almost everyone who travels now, I can't think of a single vlogger, explorer, or traveler I know who doesn't have access to at least Google Maps. So, joke's on me. Citibank building, the glass facade right there. See, Citibank corporate building. We're now approaching Kearny Street. There's a Capital One building over there. Capital One Corporate and Personal Banking. And Capital One Cafe with Pete's Coffee. I've noticed these things are becoming more and more common around cities. I've seen them in New York when I visit New York. I've seen them here now. I've seen them in Los Angeles. I've seen them in Chicago. I haven't seen them in Europe much, but I think Europe might have been the pioneers of that. I'm not sure. You know, that little phenomenon with the cafes and banks. I guess that's to make you feel better while you're giving your life savings away.
Go up there.
I'm going to let you guys have the sights and sounds of the city. Oh, there's the Dior shop right over there. Max and Mara. I believe, yep. There is the Cartier shop right over there. Oh, and there's a Fendi store as well. There's a Harry Winston's. Burberry building. We are coming up on Union Square. The next big left block. It's a beautiful day here in San Francisco. I know I've said it before this morning, but now that we're approaching late afternoon, the sun is high overhead. I really should be wearing sunscreen because my top is really exposed. Like, I'm wearing a t-shirt. You guys can't see that, but I'm wearing a t-shirt, but it's a deep v-neck. It leaves my neck and my collarbone exposed. And there is Union Square. Johnston & Murphy, Sunglass Hut, Macy's, Barney's, Louis Vuitton. Now you might be asking yourself why I'm not going into these places. There's Gucci, the Gucci store, Tory Burch. This is my element. But yeah, anyway, to answer your question, why I'm not going into these places, I have a good amount of money on me for this trip that I've allocated, but I don't want to blow it all in one day. That'd be irresponsible. And I'm trying to, I just spent $3,200 on a hotel room, spoiler alert, that's how much that suite cost, but I'm not really ready to spend an enormous amount of money on my first day here. That would wipe me out. Now I could put it on my credit card, I suppose, but that'd be. I guess I could do it if I really saw something I wanted. Especially with my United card, I could get air miles. Anyway. Also, if you notice, a lot of these stores have door guards outside that you have to be admitted through. And I feel kind of underdressed for that. Wing, Montclair, Bulgari. Cartier is just around the corner. That we saw. This is beautiful. Coming up the way we came up the first time. Dyson vacuums. I've heard that place really sucks. A little joke. Sorry. History of Union Square. It says 1861 to 1865, the block was named Union Square to commemorate public rallies held here in support of the Union during the Civil War. The site was cleared and redesigned as a formal strolling garden. Churches and residents then surrounded the square. 1877, cable cars were operating on Powell Street. 78, cable cars began running on Geary Street. 1900, 1903, Union Square was redesigned with the Dewey Memorial at its center. The memorial was designed by sculptor Robert J. Atkin and architect Newton J. Tharp. The Winged Victory bronze figure at the top was modeled after Alma Spreckels, San Francisco socialite. It was named after U.S. Naval Admiral George Dewey. Dewey Memorial was dedicated by President Theodore Roosevelt on May 14th of the same year. 1905, by the turn of the century, offices, businesses, theaters, and hotels surrounded Union Square. The first hotel was the St. Francis, located on Powell Street, which is right there. The City of Paris department store was built facing the square in Geary Street, where Neiman Marcus stands today. The Fitzhugh building was built at the corner of the Post and Powell Streets, where the Saks Fifth Avenue building stands today. That's so awesome. I will talk to you guys in a bit. I'm going to do some shopping at Victoria's Secret and Express and pop in a couple of their stores. I will talk to you guys while I come back to the hotel in a couple hours. Bye! Okay, hello everyone, I'm back. It was relatively fortuitous shopping. I did not get what I came out for, which was a pair of pants for the office, but that's okay. We will keep trying and keep searching. There's got to be pants somewhere, even online. We are making our way back to the hotel, because now, as the old saying goes, my dogs are barking. There's the Security Building. This is Fort Howard. Yeah, this is looking very familiar. As there is the classic Wells Fargo building down there. Now, tomorrow I will be doing a citywide photo shoot with a friend. She's actually wanting to pick me up from the airport, drop me off at my hotel. So we'll see more sights of the city tomorrow. But for tonight, that's going to be something special. I'm going to dance my little butt off. That's for sure. It's the Wells Fargo Bank building again. Isn't that the truth? Motto to live by. want to eat here. Super Duper Burgers. They look really interesting as far as a local hotspot or eatery goes. One second. I think I lost my bearings again. Okay, we are back. I think I know where I'm going now. Like I said, I'm kind of a direction challenge. Yep. Back to the hotel. Alright, I'm going to sign off for now. And we will meet again very soon. Until next time.